The last material that we will cover is the Add File Link or External tool. This will allow you to attach a file to your class, a link, or an external tool, which we will cover in a later video. To add a file, first, again, we will go into our folder structure. So we'll go into my Tech 1 and then into Week 1. Now for here, I'm just going to attach a PDF file. This could be maybe a glossary of different terms that might be useful for that week. So I will click Add File, then click File, Attach File, and then here is my PDF. I click Upload. Once it's attached, you can click the Add button. Once the students click on this file, it will open the PDF on their Chromebook. Now, I also have the same options that I have with all of my other materials, whereas I wanted to make an edit to this, I can. If I wanted to unpublish it, I can do that. I can move it into a different folder, copy it to a different course or courses, delete it, or save it into my resources. I also have the ability to add a link. So if I click on a link here, make sure I copy that link, and then go back into my class, add materials, add file link external tool. This time I will select link and then paste that link into here. It's important to give it a title because that's the actual name that the students will see. So we will say Alienware Computer. And now I can click add. Now this has a different icon. You can see it's got the little chain icon. That means that this is a link. The other type of material that you can also put in here is a link to a Google document. So I'm going to go back to the start of my course, and one of the materials that a lot of teachers will add into their Schoology classes is their syllabus. So from here, you should note that there is no way to directly add a Google Doc into here. Instead, you have to use the Add File Link or External tool. So what we could do is we could go to the Google Doc and say, this is my syllabus here. I can click Share, and then from here, I can just set it to anyone with the link and then copy that link. Once the link is copied, I can return to Schoology, add material, add file link or external tool, and then I can click link again. Now paste my Google Doc link here and then title it syllabus and then click add. So it is important that you make that change on the Google side to give them access, to give anyone with the link access to it. Otherwise, each student will be having to ask permission to view the file.